Yo, yo,
Ole
yo,
yoo! Hey Everett,
yo, you, Everett.
you're first one in. Well, first one that typed in chat at least. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody else?
Hey, Travel Ed. What's going on?
Hello. How you doing? Hope you both are doing good tonight. Sorry, wasn't on yesterday. I had some stuff come up yesterday,
Yeah, and I was
and
just exhausted yesterday.
still waiting. Yeah, but I figured the heck going come live tonight and see how everybody's doing. See if they're ready for the 4th of July tomorrow. I know around here they're being careful. They don't want anybody doing fireworks around here because of the dryness in some areas. They're being precaution here.
Oh,
Let's see. And trying to look up things today. Well, that beautiful bill is supposed, but it got voted in today, so we'll find out about that stuff as we go here in
right.
the coming days. I'm not going to speak on it too much because I got to really look into it. It's exactly what it's going to do. I know what it wants to do, but what they want to do and what's going to happen are two different things.
Yep.
So, uh, trying to put stuff where I can see it, where it's not going to get misplaced. Look at it this way. It's Thursday toward the weekend. It looks like Scott got sunburned, no?
Nah.
See some red on
Nope.
your chest.
It's always been like that.
Mr. Paul, if you're wanting them lurking, hello. Yeah, I am keeping an eye out. And then what else?
You really don't have nothing for today. I don't.
Yeah, it's one of those days that you just want to kind of like sit back and just chill and chat.
Feels like a Monday.
Yeah. Well, Paul's like every day's a Monday.
Yeah, but today actually does feels like a Monday.
Yeah, it does. It does. I gotta agree with you. It does. And new edibles I got, they're called Grizzlies. Oh, they work. I ain't taking them yet. I'll take it later because it takes up to about 45 minutes to work. And when it does kick in, it kicks. It doesn't make me like spacey like the other stuff does. I'm able to get up and move around, but if I want to go to sleep, I'll go to sleep, no problems. I'll sleep right, I can sleep right through the pain and everything.
Right.
And they're not in they're straight THC. They're almost like a dab. They don't have like indica hybrid or the sativa. It's none of that. It's just straight THC with the dab mixed in with it, and it's not bad. I got the grape and watermelon flavors. Right now, I'm doing the grape. And if you got your Spencer card and you're in that, look them up. They're called Grizzlies. If you do edibles, Grizzlies Infusion. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, babe.
But I did lose more weight. I'm down to 174 pounds now. I just got to watch. I don't lose any more that quick.
Right.
I mean, I'm happy I'm losing weight. I just don't want to have it like it's been doing. I hope you're having a good day, Cindy. Let's see. Trying to think of anything else that's happening. Well, I already know I ain't making it down to Oklahoma City because they got the July 4th Best Rock down there. Country,
Yeah.
yeah, the country slash rock down there. But I ain't, well, one, we don't have the vehicle to make it down there. For number two, we would have had it went, we would have had been there last night already.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Papa. Well, Paul. Paul,
Oh, you just blew it.
Paul. I wasn't going to call him the other word. I don't know why I got that nickname in my head. I don't know why. Oh, he's telling you you're sleepy on the job.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted.
Paul's going to kick my butt. No, I had nothing
Yes, he
but
is.
bad days the last 2 days. Oh, man, Cindy. Whose ass do I need to kick, Cindy? I know, I'm just joking with you, Paul. You know that. Gotta double you a little bit. Putting my glasses right there. And then, now Squirt says, oh, baby. He says it first thing in the morning.
Hmm. That's quick for you.
Junior package will be there Saturday. Yep. You gotta remember it's a holiday weekend, too, so. We'll see. But I will keep my eye. I've been keeping my eye out. I found new edibles at work, Paul. They're called Grizzly Infusions. Infusion. Oh boy, you want to talk about this? Ain't in the indica, no hybrid or sativa in it. It's almost like a dab, almost like a dab, but it's not as potent. But it will have you go to sleep. And it's a straight THC.
Yeah.
I'll show you it quick. I got them right here. They're called
Yeah.
Grizzly Infusions. What's got?
Like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be up for.
But this is what it looks like. And they're great favor. And they're pretty good. If you gotta get down, hon, you gotta get down.
That's all.
Feel like you need, you gotta go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah. And they're kind of like $5 cheaper than the other stuff I got. They're only like $10 a
Uh,
pack.
$5 foot long. So you can go over to Subway and get your foot long now. Saving $5.
How much?
You say you're saving $5, and go to Subway and
Yep.
get you a $5 foot long.
Yep. We had Subway. Was it the other week? We had Subway. Let's see. The storm Tuesday took
Right.
out our internet. Got a new router today. Oh, dang. That's okay. We didn't go live yesterday, so I had
Yeah,
other
you didn't
well
miss nothing.
well I had a visitor yesterday. They came in, did their thing. Nurse, might as well just say it. Came in, did their thing. The home nurse came in, did their thing, got Social Security once done underneath United Care or Health. Um, Came in and everything. And she said she asked me how long I had a heart rumor. And I was like, not really. I said, when they said about me having a pacemaker back 2 years ago, they said it wasn't, I had a little one, but it wasn't nothing major, that was for a pacemaker or anything like that. And plus, back the insurance, they didn't want to fight with it. And she said, well, you need to go back in and get that checked, which I'm surprised the family doctor didn't pick up on that. But I told her, I said it's hard to do when, you got to have transportation and everything to get to where you need to go. And then that kind of surgery there, it's going to have to be up in Tulsa. They won't do it down here. All right, let me turn that back on. So accidentally have something showing on what show.
Let's see here.
But I mean, other than that, I was supposed to get a phone call last night and today and never got one, so. See what happens. But I'm glad you got a new router and everything, and you're back up online again.
Yep.
I'll eventually, once I get everything else squared away, I'll eventually get other stuff I need. There's only 3 things I gotta get yet for house-wise. Craftmatic bed or electric bed, whichever. And then I gotta put money back for. I eventually want to get a walk-in tub. I miss being able to soak in tub.
You have to wear a box with wires and shit for A, B, 3 days. D had to test for a mummer a while back.
Oh, you have to wear a box with wires and shit for about 3 days. D had to test for a murmur a while back. Yeah, I had that. Yeah, where they had you wear that box. You had to wear it for like almost a week. And they said they record your heart and everything. You got to sit there and write down what what you were doing and everything else. I've had that plenty of times because of me just like not really passing out, but falling over for no reason. Now, since I'm getting these like panic attack, whatever things I'm getting, I've had that since I was little too. So, but they're actually checking into it.
Right.
At least the nurse wants it checked into, but we'll see what the doctor says. How they still haven't gotten the test back on the liver, which I went into my United Care portal and finding out they're not approved of it yet. It's like, why would you get blood work done before it was approved?
Yo, ever again.
Yep, Yole
I
hee
think he
hoo,
forgot.
in the beginning.
I think he forgot that he came in here already.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm starting to lose my balance past couple of weeks. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is going low. That's what they keep telling me. It's vitamin D. That's part of it.
No, just the joke, Paul. No harm feelings. When you start to lose your balance, whichever way you're leaning, put some weight on the other side to balance it out. Get some bricks or something.
Oh shit! Then there,
No
there's
harm.
I was gonna
No.
fall backwards on my from my walker. She kept on putting her hand behind me.
Uh, I guess I can go back and lay down and talk to you guys. I guess. Vitamin D3 and K. Ooh. Go up to what the hell store is that? Where they get all these men's vitamins. What the hell store is that?
What?
There's a main brand store where they sell all vitamins for men.
So you can go into CVS, Walmart. Um,
But
sometimes
that's there. Go get you some.
I have vitamin D. I get over the counter instead of having a doctor give it to me. It's the same price what over the counter is, but you get a lot more.
Or drink a lot of milk. You get all the vitamins from that.
You get more of the calcium from milk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got
And
vitamins
you
from
gotta be
that.
careful. You gotta be careful with your calcium intake. You drink too much calcium or have too much protein or plasma in you, you can be
Yeah.
in the danger zone.
Um,
Learned that one the hard way. Yep, they say 2 glasses of milk a day, and then a banana a day. Or if you have too much calcium buildup,
yeah.
uh, a banana once a week. They don't want you getting too bad with it.
Oh boy. Come
Oh
on.
shit!
Damn. Oh, you can stop. Let's do this here. That'll work.
There you go. You're all set.
You know what? A small few there.
Let's see.
I don't mind if I start snoring.
I'll just drop you down if you do fall asleep.
Bananas have potassium, no calories.
Yeah, you just gotta be
Potassium.
careful how much potassium you take in. Too much can actually hurt you. It messes with your pancreas. Think a lot about alarm being hands on from nurses aid when I worked in the nursing home and stuff, and then when I did the sport, adult sport help.
Yeah. Okay, we got 5 people here, and only Paul chatting.
Mm-hmm. They're lurkers.
3 in yours and 2 in mine. I
So,
haven't seen any yet, Paul.
what?
Fireworks. You said the fireworks has started.
We had a couple earlier today. Somebody threw off, but that didn't last that very long.
Well, they had a good fireworks show over in California.
Yeah,
Really good
freaking
one.
yeah, that building exploded on them.
Yeah.
So fireworks had that. It's like holy crap. Hey SJ, how you doing?
What's going on there, SJ?
Hi, hi, everybody coming in. Probably know a couple of lurkers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Pin me
this,
later on if it's the lurkers I think it is on my Facebook. If it's who I think it is.
right? I think this Saturday, or I should say Sunday, they'll be having their fireworks down the street from my house.
Ah.
I
Oh,
think.
Dan's supposed to be off of work early tomorrow, so I don't know if we're gonna go see fireworks or not. If we do, I'll film. If not, we're just gonna sit at home and chill.
I wouldn't mind going down to the Hudson River and watch fireworks. That's the one that's televised. New
Yeah,
York City's fireworks.
I'm
I would
afraid to
love.
do anything that's televised because after what they did for New Year's Eve night 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago, fuck that. They shut me and that. They shut me and wishful thinking down. Okay. They do them at the country club. Oh, cool. They'll probably, excuse me, they'll probably have fireworks going off down here at the either the kitty park or over here at the ball field.
Heck, Paul can go to the White House and watch the fireworks there.
Yeah, there you go.
What's the best place to watch celebrate the U.S. birthday and watch fireworks? Where's the best place? At the White House. Watch the
Right. He goes,
Japanese
right.
fireworks festival on YouTube. No, I play a little bit of it. Good old Japanese, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you gotta, with Japanese, you gotta pause it, commentate, and then unpause it. Japan's been really nailing down on the Americans, too, of anything they show. But if we do end up showing them, I'm gonna have to make sure everything's up, our fair use and everything.
Oh wow.
on my couch. I can walk about 30 feet and I'm out of breath. Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a short clip one. It's like 2 minutes long.
Okay.
No, a half a minute long. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, this one here is pretty cool. Get this set right here. Right.
I like watching like New Jersey fireworks. Delaware and New Jersey because they go the whole way down the line. And
Damn,
they're
Paul.
synced in together, which is cool.
Alrighty, share screen. Here. This one here is pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm not even going to unmute that there. I'm just going to let it play.
Yeah, just let it
Look how
play.
cool that is.
Oh man, that is cool. Yeah, I like that shit. To see the Washington fireworks, it would be like going to New York City for you, Scott.
Hmm.
That's what Paul said.
Right. I think that's stop sharing. Yeah, but I can put us back up. There we go.
Delaware and the Jersey ones are pretty cool too. It's like I said, they go in sync, and they're able to talk to each other over the walkies. I got to see that, and then I got worried about my kids. Afraid he's gonna slip through the stupid wooden bar thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Because he kept on wanting to climb up, and it's like, no, 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 no. I'll hold you. Yeah. Hey, Antonio. How you
Hey,
doing? Hope
Antonio.
you're having a good time in Florida. Have you seen enough of that yet? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, tomorrow night even gonna be more exciting. Get double fireworks tomorrow night
Right.
down in Florida. There, not only do you get the ending show of for the night, but you'll get a double whammy of the fireworks, which Florida does put off good fireworks too. AP how's the weather down there? Antonio Paul's asking how the weather is down there, hon. He's going down at the right time, right before hurricane season starts. Because that starts next week, hurricane season.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome for double whammy of the fireworks. Oh, yeah. I'm leaving on Saturday coming up. Okay. And you'll be out of there before it starts. Hurricane season. But Paul wants to know how the weather is. Is it warm, rainy? I should be back in Massachusetts on Sunday. Awesome.
Yeah, here's been pretty much a comfortable day here.
I'm here too. I ain't go outside today. Dan did most of the stuff or anything I had to do for outside today. I've been outside the last last 4 days. Well, the last couple of days, I know that much. She doesn't want me taking a chance of falling. Because yesterday was the only day I used my scooter. Or no, not yesterday, day before, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yesterday I wanted to see the nurse with me with it. So she could see that.
They had a air, air alert code orange where Paul's at.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the air alert. Yeah. That's because all the fucking smog and smoke and everything coming down from Canada. It's hot. It rained with thunderstorms and lightning on most days. And it rained hard during one point while I was at Universal Resort. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I was hoping you would have had good days. Yeah, no rain at all. And some of they got a little piece of Walt Disney's ashes buried somewhere around there. And there's only been 2 people who are able to find it.
Hmm.
Where they have that small ashes buried at. But the rest of it is frozen. Because they're supposed to matter of fact, they were supposed to bring him back in the year of 2030. They're supposed to try to revive him and see if it actually works. I was like, oh, Lori, they go to revive him in 230. Oh, boy. And he does make it through? That is going to be one interesting phenomenal. Phenomenal. Because he'll be because when he does wake up and he sees around, sees what's going on, he's going to shake his head. But overall, and most of the time, I find awesome as long as you have fun. Antonio, that's what counts. You have fun. And I have
Yeah, I'll probably end up cutting here shortly because I'm like falling asleep as it is.
I see.
So yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. You guys have a good night, and hopefully you guys enjoy this here. I will be up tomorrow. So peace out. Love y'all.
All right, you go get rest. Love and hugs.
Yep. Bye.
You know, I even forgot to do this. Nobody reminded me
What?
putting the StreamYard link in.
Oh.
Oh well, I got it now. If anybody else wants to come up, they can come up. You have a good night, Scott. Get rest.
Yep. You too. Bye.
Bye. Put him down there until he goes. There we go. Till this thing goes out. But links out there if anybody else wants to come up, they're more than welcome to. I mean, they've been welcome to. But Squirt now says, "Oh baby," he says that every morning. Besides his other word, Peaches is she's doing pretty good. Dora's doing good. All the birds are doing good so far. Getting closer, being all of them being closer, being hand trained. A couple of them are hand trained. It's just that getting them coming over to me, sitting on me, let me, put my hand up to them that way is what we're working on now. Missy still bites, so when she doesn't want to go in her cage, she bites to let you know. Um, the other birds pretty much calmed down on the biting. They don't bite anymore, except unless they're in a pickle mood. So, but yeah, I just gotta take it easy. And if y'all give me 1 minute, because I gotta go use the bathroom, I shall be right back. Anybody pops down below, just give me a minute. I will bring you up when I come in. Bye. Ugh. Give me one little bit. Okay. Walk along here without tripping or anything like that. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, I was talking to somebody. And I needed let them know what was going on. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Nature calls, nature calls. Well, I guess I could take a gummy now. It's it. Nice. So like I said, I can walk with this one, so shouldn't affect me that quick. And this is the size that they are. I'll show you. That's how big they are. Just small. There we go. I'm doing a review on gummies. Edible gummies. And like I said, so far the grape ones here, pretty good. The only thing is with me in the morning, it takes me a little bit longer to get up in the morning. But it's worth it. Nice for me. At first it has like a little bit of sour taste to it. Just a little bit because that's with the dab. Not really a strong dab either. But once you're chewing it and everything, you start tasting the grape. And you just basically let it work through your system until it kicks you. There we go. But they're not bad. It's like I said, that's my new that's gonna be my new brand. And if you have your card, it's like I said, there are grizzly infusions, grizzly bear infusions. I showed you what it looks like and everything. Um, Dispensary I go to because I have my card and everything. I'm legal to go get it and everything. It only cost me $10, which ain't bad. But you get like 30 of them, 20 or 30 of them in a pack. So I'm probably gonna get some more this weekend. So that way I'm kind of stocked up just in case I don't get into the plane clinic. Still waiting for that appointment. Um, Just doing stuff, trying to get some stuff done. Saving up. Get other stuff done that needs to get done. I'm at where I want to be and try to get this other stuff done. Because I got birds dream birds I wanted to have and everything. So I'm working, get my eyes done, get the hearing done, whatever else I gotta do. Find an actual physician that actually does their job, which that's a good looker. And go from there. See what happens and just I'll keep y'all updated. As much as I know, I'll pass along. But I know me, if I have it on my mind, you know how I am, I'll say it. Let's see here. Let's see. I haven't been watching too much of Locale Lives, but it looks like Raskoff did make it over to Kim Star's place because him and Boogie were up there. Um, yeah, I gotta catch up on the locales. I took a break, a little couple days break. Chantel is in Siberia. If anybody doesn't know, she's gonna be in for a freaking treat. There is no air conditioner where she's at and everything, and yeah, she does not realize what kind of trouble she's in right now. Because there's no embassy, there's no Canada embassy there. There's no embassy there. All the embassies pulled out. Now there hasn't been an embassy there at the beginning of the 2000s, like 2021 is when they pulled out. There is no government. I mean, nobody running the government over there. So it's basically, if cops see something, the cops get to do whatever the hell they want to you. That's what's worrisome. Beauty thinks she's just because she's over there. She doesn't realize that the bloggers on TikTok, they don't do it live over there. They upload it later. And what she's doing is she's going live over there, and she's just gonna get it. And I guess her fake husband, I'm gonna keep on calling him fake, and I'm gonna keep on calling him a sleeper cell. I'm sorry. How he is acting, how shady he's being now. Ultimately, not being want to be on the camera. Um, I'm sorry, my gut feeling just pointing it that way at him being a sleeper cell. It's just by his emotions, his demeanor, no soul in the eyes, and Beauty got no soul anymore in her eyes. I mean, you can tell by a person if you really look him in the eyes, you can tell what kind of person a person is. And Beauty used to have soul, but she doesn't even have that no more. Her health is diminished. I mean, her eyes are yellow. Or it's starting to turn yellow, that is. They don't have good health care over there or nothing yet. I mean, and she starts acting like a piggy over there. Yeah, she's gonna have people after her. And apparently, it's like I said, not to get back on it. Her fake husband supposedly has a house, a family home in Jordan. And that's scary. But he wants to live off of her because she's bringing in all, the money off of YouTube. Now, she has no access to her money whatsoever. None. He has it all. He has all access to it. So whatever gets transferred, and she better hope it she doesn't do it in very, very big, large amounts, because she does, they're gonna question it. Plus, back there's don't know if it's true or not. We didn't get confirmation, but they think she's in Lebanon yet, and she crossed over Syria illegally, because I know she didn't tell Canada she's going to Syria. If she did that, she's gonna have a lot of questions for Canada to answer if they let her back in. So yeah, so there's been a lot going on with her. I did find an article that I sent to two people. I was trying to get a second opinion. I found an article on a cat that sounds like Smokey that had travel from one rescue group down to another in California, and this cat was the same situation as Smokey was in. It's just too weird to be coincident. But this in this ad, it sat there and said about the cat being too clingy, that the owner couldn't handle it, and right there, Beauty, same thing. She couldn't handle a cat, so I'm just wondering if that wasn't Smokey. If it was, yay, I'm happy because then he's buying a home. If it's not, damn, that's one hell of a coincidence. Hang on a second. I'm getting yelled at. Hang on. I'm coming. B, give me 1 second. We have a snake in the house. I gotta help get rid of. Alright, sorry folks. Sorry guys, I had I didn't get a real good look at him, but it could either be a gardener or a false black water snake we had in the house. And we found out where he got in from, so we had it blocked for right now till tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna get that hole fixed real quick, so he can't come in and out that way. But yeah, water, water moccasin, false water moccasin, or a gardener. Dad thinks it's a gardener. I think it's the black false water, moccasin, false moccasin. But he didn't miss, so he wasn't scared. But Dan said he was strong. Dan was trying to get him with the clippers, with the how you pick up the steak with the tongues. Well, he was using that to try to get a hold of the snake. He wouldn't let me touch it. He forgets I was raised around snakes. That's right. So we're gonna keep an eye out tonight. Well, I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, I was waiting for that to come. It's funny though. All I hear is James yelling, "Babe, babe!" I mean, he's yelling loud, and that's why I walked out of the room. That's why I said I'd be right back and go check that. And snake. I went, what the hell do you mean a snake? And I look up and looks like one of the black false water moccasins, which we really don't have. I mean, we have a small creek down here, but it's not near our house. So we think that's one of the ones that were coming from across town, because we had a whole bunch of snakes moving down towards this way. So we're gonna, if anything, if we do catch them, I'll if we do catch them, I'll release them down by the lake, where he ain't gonna get hurt. Nobody's gonna hurt him. No, he can't hurt anybody else. So, and if I have to, I will get if I have to, I'll get him somehow. And he went back outside through the hole, so we're just trying to figure out when the hole got put there. I guarantee Dean ain't gonna get sleep tonight. He's gonna be too worried about watching for that snake. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's right now. It's about as big as what a gardener snake looks like. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can look them up. Uh, Here's a gardener. Wait a minute. Let me help if I put my glasses on. See if I can find him. Gardener. Might help if I spell it right. Alright. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute here. Give me a second. I'm gonna make sure I can find the right one. Okay. Okay, that's the one I want. Okay. There's that one. Let me shut down that picture. Alright, and then I'm gonna go false. Oh, give me a second here. False. Water. Moccasin. Okay. It's not what I was looking for. Me use the Google. Moccasin? No, 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 no. False water moccasin. Shut up. Shut up. All right. Shut up. Okay. Let me grab this. Let me see if I can get. They're coming out because the waters, I mean, the creeks are getting so dry. Okay. Let me see. Make sure I grab the right one here. So you can see. Nope, that's not it. That's uh, sure you picked the right one. So that way I'm not giving you guys wrong. That's a cottonmouth. No, that wasn't a cottonmouth I saw. Yeah, that's it. But that's not wasn't a cottonmouth though. But that wasn't what it was. But okay, here we go. All right, let me take out those. All right, let me show you. Okay, here's the water moccasin. Let me pull it up. All right, let me go big. That's what was in our house. The false water moccasin. That's what was in my house. Hi, Ringo. I don't know, Ringo. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. All right, there's that one. And then I don't know if you can see that one. Okay, let me go to this one. And there's the gardener. So it could either be a gardener because it was like had the stripes on the side like that. It could be that, or it could be the water moccasin. I showed you both that look the same. So, and he was pretty strong, Dan said so. But those are the both that look alike. So I'll find out once if we see him again. I know you just gotta look in your email, see if you got a letter from YouTube. If you didn't get a letter from YouTube saying that they took it down, then your mom must have. I don't know. But sorry it took so long because I was helping get that. And it looks like they're still going after it. There's stuff getting moved, so I'm not sure. But that explains why my cat's in the house now. Explains why Tabby's staying in the house and staying in the bathroom. Only coming out to eat when needed. But it'll help me get rid of rodents I don't want around here. As long as it stays outside, I don't care. And it's not poison, it's not going to hurt my dogs. We do get copperheads though. That I gotta watch out for, especially if one of the neighbors decide to plant this year or vegetables and whatever. I gotta really watch because then the copperheads are gonna be out. That's one thing we do get around here. We do get the copperheads. But the false water moccasins we always get around here. We get the hognose. I thought for a minute there it was a hognose. I thought maybe a hognose came in the house, but nope. But once I get, if we catch it, I'll get a better look at it and I can tell you what it is exactly. I'll take a picture of it. But I don't think it's going to be coming back in the house. I think we scared it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And yes, I do know the movie Dirty Dancing. I really do. Love that movie. This is one of my favorite movies. That and Ghost. Let's check, see who's live. I'll do the rundown ahead of time here. Ugh. Oh, where's my phone? There it is. Give me a second, guys. My phone just wants to do its thing here. Let's see. Oh, like I said, the Annabelle doll is still. It was never moved. It never went on tour. It hasn't gone on tour since that incident with the Ghost Adventures with Zach. It has been on tour since. So people need to stop spraying that crap around. Military's gonna be going down to Florida. Island declare a state of emergency. I don't know which island that is. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Okay. I have to clear out everything before I can get into there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got us live. Betty Boop is live. Bertosis. Excuse me. Did not mean to do that. Bertosis is live talking about Brittany, I guess. Locale Assassins is live. The Gaining Ground. Speakeasy. Mr. Dream Man. Earth. That Umbrella Guy. SoCal Shorts. Toonie Town. Of course, Lily Tiger's live, everybody, and the Trucker. You know that we're all live together. Jamie ASMR. She's doing a game. It looks like Call of Duty. Ava the G. I don't know what she's doing. Dizzy or Cheer. Will Cats. Brett Nailed Parrot Town TV. Magic Experiment. The Saudi Lunatics. Uh, Perplex TC. Wings of Redemption. David Jeff. The Enforcers. Tiny Unbuilt. The Solemn. Prayer Garden of America. Queen Shepherd. Artness. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. It's being a little bit more pain than I thought it was in. Furball on patrol. Let's see. Samito. The Vegas Sector. And Raw Bill. That is all that is there in that one. And then I told you about that. See if I see any upcoming. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, I mean, everybody's pretty much live. Oh, Just Breathing. Just Breathing today will be up at 9 o'clock. Or 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Dolls tomorrow morning at 11. And Wispy and Jill might go live tonight. I don't know. Yep, that's all that is live. Oh, Tech Talk is at 1 a.m. in the morning. There's been a lot. Nonsense is going to be live to 10 o'clock tonight. Nonsense. Mm, that's about it. That is it on who's all up there. If I did not say your name, that means you were not on the list there. There's nothing I can do about that. That's YouTube's thing. And let me get myself back over. There we go. But I was thinking if I keep it like that, I could probably put the journey on the bottom. That might work. I'm still working on this one. I'm still looking for the one emblem yet. I want to put on. Y'all know me. I tried to look for that one that's gonna click right in there. It's gotta be just right. Ah, shoot. Now, I can honestly say I had just about almost everything in my house now. Let's see, when I lived back at the other place, or in different houses I would lived in, I should say. One place I lived at, we had a bat. Now, when I was little, my dad sneaky used to try to get out of the cage and sit right by my bed. It was like a protector of me. Um, then when I was at my grandmother's, she had a squirrel and a chipmunk. And then my parents' other place behind the employment office was mice. And then when I was at the next place, that was a bat. And then a bat died in my grandmother's basement. And then from there, um, from there, a skunk and a possum. And when I got older and started doing my own place, Wildcat got in the house and I had to get it out. And then, feral cat, I should say. And then after that, when I moved to my own place in the development, there was a bat. That was fun. And after that, then we had a bird. Had a bird in the other one. And spirits. And other places. Well, in all the places so far that I've been at. Um, Gardener snakes around the yard. Little gardener snakes, nothing big. Just little small ones. Um, then as a trailer, we had a possum, baby possum, fell off his mom, lost his way, and got up through our water pipe thingy where our heater was. They fixed the thing right and they were able to get in and out. So I had one of those in the house. That was fun. Here we had a brown. Um, when we were out here, I seen a coyote. And then when we moved here, where I'm at now, um, yeah, where I'm at now, um, we had a squirrel, a bird, two birds actually. Um, of course, we had mice at one time, and now a snake, which is like I said, I'll find out if it was gardener or the ball. It looked like the false water moccasin. That's what it looked like to me. So I'm hoping, or it could have been the gardener. I showed you two pictures. Just rewind it back if you need to. So yeah, interesting, interesting, interesting. But yep. So always find new stuff. How damn about the snake was, it was funny. because it was crawling up the side of our wall. Because our walls are, I don't know what kind of paint, but they're also like a stucco. And I love the stucco look. I don't know why I just do on walls. But he hung on that. He climbed up to our one uh, picture frame or picture thing, and he knocked over the one picture of me and Dan. And he was like moving along, just moving along, like, nothing was bothering him. And it's like I said, Dan tried to get him. He wouldn't let me get him. But Dan tried getting him and got out the hole where he came in from. That's where he went out at. So he knew where he was going. So now Dan has that cover for right the moment. Well, he put water in a bucket, heavy, make it bucket heavy so he can't move it. Till we get steel wood or steel wool and that tomorrow and get that plugged up. Since we found that now. I just got to keep watching, make sure there ain't no other holes. That's interesting. It's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. But, alright, guys, I guess I'm going to shut down. I will see y'all tomorrow. Scott will be back up tomorrow. He was really tired. So he's getting much needed rest. Stay tuned. We'll be back 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit the notification so you can see when we're on. And I'm going to say love and hugs. So I always said, Scott always says jugs and hugs. And Paul titties and beers. So, all right. See everybody tomorrow. Be safe out there.